Alright, for sure. Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. So, me ask you this now. I ain't gonna lie. One thing that happened too since I talked to you, FBG Butta, he had dissed you in the Exposure song. Now, we talked behind the scenes about that. Like I don't know if y'all talked since then, but I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? When you heard that, like, I felt like y'all got on the same page, then I felt like Butta probably jumped out the window or something, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you heard that, how did you take it?
I think Butta just a troll, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't never be mad at shit he say, cause he just be, like, you know me, I told you behind the scenes, for like when a nigga, I be at a motherfucker personally, you know what I'm saying? Like all that trolling, internet, back and forth, like I'm not on that, on BD. So when I see that, this is like when he said the little shit he said in the interview, you know what I'm saying? Like with you, and then I came back, I hit him up personally, you know what I'm saying? And when I hit folks up personally, it wasn't that. Like, I don't know, I think Butta, man, like honestly, I think folks just be, I don't know what he be, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know, man, cause he just like, you know, niggas say some shit about you in a song you did before, they like, bro, we cousins. Like, I'll be lost. Like, how the fuck you gonna tell me we cousins? Try to be on, like, you ain't just, why we wasn't cousins when you was in that booth then? Like, you feel me? Like, why we wasn't cousins when you sitting right there on that interview with Corey saying that goof ass shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, so I don't be even knowing how to take it. It's like, is you just lost? Like, I think he just run out of shit to say. Like, fuck it, let me say that.
Yeah.
Cause and then as soon as I get on this top, he go, man, we cousins, man, that ain't shit.
I ain't gonna lie. One thing I had asked, but I had interviewed, but I ain't dropped that clip. But I asked him, I'm like, would you consider let me say this. You seen Kel Capone interview when he had J Hood and Billy Black sit down? You seen that? So I mean, I guess that's a little different. But with y'all actually family or some to an extent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, I asked Butta, would he sit down with you? Like, hell yeah, that's my cousin. No, I sit down with anybody, it's gonna be Tay. Would you consider having to sit down with him, like not even on no Pusha P shit, just on some, just giving the fans something and giving a positive point of view to the youngins? Cause it's like at the end of the day, y'all opposite sides, people look at it like y'all hate each other. But
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not sitting down with no nigga.
Yeah.
And I know like that probably sound like harsh or something, but I'm gonna tell you why. Like, bro, I respect everybody opinion, whatever they want to do in this shit. Like, we all done lost 30 dead homies. We all done served time in prison and contributed to this shit. Both sides we all have, you know what I'm saying? So any nigga preaching peace, they probably at this point, 10 years in, we all deserve some type of peace, folks. Like, if that's what these niggas want. You know what I'm saying? If niggas want peace, I can't blame a nigga, because I've been in this war since the beginning, and I see it we took so much from us. That's just like a nigga being in a real war with another country for 10 years, bro. Like, after y'all did 10 years straight of a war, niggas, man, a nigga who say, man, bro, let's just end this shit. Like, you can't be mad with two countries want to end a 10-year non-stop beef. Niggas done lost 30 million troops. Oh, like, you can't, what the fuck? They done dropped nukes on each other. Motherfuckers barely got people left. Like, you don't know what the fuck going on, bro. All right, we ain't like them at first. We gonna call this shit even.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Before we ain't nobody left, bro. So I get when motherfuckers feel like that, folks. I don't shun nobody. Like, I see folks, niggas pushing peace. I don't get on there like, oh, niggas pose. They waving flags. I don't do none of that. On BD, I let everybody that was really in it. Like, when I see certain niggas talk about pushing peace, I'll be irritated, because y'all wasn't really in this shit to really be talking about peace. Y'all ain't lost or been through this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about it and acting like y'all involved, but y'all wasn't really in this shit to be calling peace. You know what I'm saying? But when I see certain niggas pushing, I'm like, okay, cool, I get it. But as far as me, bro, like, I'm more one of them niggas, I support niggas from the back. Like, all that sitting down, and I don't want the clout, the drama, the nothing for that. Like, I support everybody's decisions, what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Me sitting down with any nigga, that's just, that to me, that's some shit, like, we just doing that for y'all, for the fans. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, we love the fans. You know what I'm saying? We not none without them, but that's just shit that people is doing. Yeah, folks. Like it's just when you get to seeing people on the net doing that, it's like that's more of a people want to put it out there and let that be known. And but I support everybody's decisions, folks. I see niggas pushing peace with the ops, cool. You know what I'm saying?
100.
I support you from where I'm sitting. You know what I'm saying? All that me trying to be the forefront of pushing peace. Cause bro, y'all don't understand, man. Like I've been on both sides of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fortunate enough to survive this shit to this point where I can like look back. But like at one point in time, a nigga walking up on me talking about pushing peace, bro, that shit sound like a fucking that shit sound like on Biddy it sound like you trying to go against me. I'm folding them like cause
you talking about from your side?
Yeah, like when you a young shorty, right?
Yeah.
And you lose your brother. You know what I'm saying? Or you lose your uncle, or you lose your best friend, and you 16, 17, this the only, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when we shorties, bro, like, when you first jump in this shit, that's when you really romanticize street shit. Like, you in love with everything that's going on, for the fast life, the niggas you around. Like, you don't start really seeing the real fruits of the real ways how the street go for 5 years later. Like,
start taking losses.
18, 19 years old, you start like, man, it ain't what I thought this shit was. But you still in it, but you ain't all romanticizing it like, oh yeah, I'm with my niggas, we were together. You know what I'm saying? But when you 13, you 14, you 15, bro, you like caught in the trans with this shit. Like all the niggas you with, folk, you love these niggas to death. You will give your life 1,000 times for these boys. Like, and the motherfucker kill folks and them and niggas be talking about, all right, we finna push this peace. Like, what? Like, bro, when a nigga killed LA, a nigga telling me to push peace that day, I swear to God, you was gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, push peace out of they kill my homie, boy, your ass sound like a clown. You sound like one of them. Bro, like.
Yeah, that's real, though.
And me knowing that on BD, it's like, I gotta be, like, respectful of that, because it's shorties out here that just lost they right-hand man. I carried LA casket, folk, at 16 years old, folk. Like, you don't know what that do to a shorty, folk. Like, that's my homie, folk. Like, I'm talking about, I never looked, and I was a prideful nigga, and I had name and I had rank. That was one nigga I knew. He only could stand on the side of me, folk. Like, I ain't gonna make him bigger than me, but on BD, he not no little nigga, bro. Like, I could never look down on my nigga LA, folk. Like, he was too thorough. So to be it, he got cremated, but they cremated after he had his funeral, so he had an open casket. For when I got up to the casket, and I looked at folks, like, his mama had me a seat sitting right there, folks. Like, I came to the funeral, I was one of the last to walk in, folks. I had a seat in the front row next to his mama and them, folks. She made sure that I was up there, folks. This is when I really didn't even know her like that. And when I walked up, and I seen folks in the casket, and I'm just like, on Steve, I'm looking down on my homie right now. He dead. Like, he lifeless, folks. This my man. This the nigga who we laugh, kick it, joke every day. I couldn't even imagine folks like this like a week ago. Like 2 weeks ago, like I could never imagine this for folks. Like me and my homie, you couldn't tell me I was gonna carry his casket in a week, folks. Like, you couldn't tell me the last time I talked to folks that was gonna be the last time talking to him. Like, that shit hurt in my soul, folks. Like, and I had dead homies when I lost my best friend, folks. But certain shit, like, it just set it, like when D-Thing died, it did something to me, folks. Like, I couldn't take no shit like that on BD. I'm like, man, anybody with anybody, bro, like, this shit make you want to kill a nigga mama, bro. Like, you really be hunting for heads, bro. Like, you don't get no fuck. Like, a nigga do some certain shit, bro, like, that shit really, on Lusty, just thinking about the night this shit happened to my homie, folks. Like, I just remember my emotions, folks. I cried that night. I was so hurt. Like, cried again on BD. Like, I couldn't take it. So it's like a nigga would have came, bro, and said, man, look, bro, I know that just happened, but we gonna push this piece. Boy, look, I swear to God, bro, I wouldn't, you was immediately gonna get shots from me. Like, I can't think, I can't negotiate, I can't even do none of that, bro. I gotta have a head for that. I'm for them. So to put myself in these shorty shoes, bro. It's like, and then they got switches and shit now. I ain't even had that. We had 30s and shit, but we want everybody ain't have them. But now shorty and them got switches. They don't even gotta really do as much work as we had to do. They can go pull up out the car and switch some shit down, and you know what I'm saying. So it's easier.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of that shit, bro. So it's like with me, I respect everybody's position. Like I don't look down on niggas like the niggas folk who ain't pushing peace, or the shorties who ain't trying to hear that shit. A lot of niggas look down on them. They try to look down on them like, these shorties ain't gonna never learn. Whoa, you the reason this shit, y'all the reason this shit keep. I don't look down on them, folk, cause now you know it's kind of popular for niggas to act like pushing pieces in. So the niggas who keeping the same energy, they try to make them niggas look like they the problems. But y'all don't understand, folk. Like this shit, it either turn you to that or this. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be both. Like you can be at one point feeling like, man, I can't never see myself push a piece, and then you get to a point, maturity kick in, you done lost a lot, and you like, man, look, you got kids, like, bro, I got a son, like, so I just be, my father shit kick in first,
You
like,
really
you know what I'm saying, like,
too, I see.
like, yeah, like, my son keep me like level-headed as far as like how I should, you know, think, you know what I'm saying, so. A lot of people ain't got kids, or a lot of people that got kids just don't, that ain't what matured them. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to take an extra step mentally when I had a son. Like, you know, and that gave me a reason to move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But it's niggas out here that don't got them same reasons. You know what I'm saying? Or don't even want them reasons. Like you got shorties out here, like I said, that just, they can't understand that right now, bro. Like all they could think about is they seeing they homie dead, seeing they homie on the news, like, you know, then how shit happening nowadays, bro, like, motherfuckers see they homie on the news, on Instagram, stretched, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker got all type of up close shit of niggas and articles of your homie, and it's just hard to get away from. Like, I tell motherfuckers, bro, all my dead homies famous. Like, imagine
that's crazy
how that shit feel. Like, when you just, like, you know, niggas go just post they homie and, you know, they grieve and they live it up for them, and it be over. Like, I be having niggas posting my homies that whole week. I'm just seeing folk them dead. I'm steady reliving that shit over and over, folk. Like,
man.
Like LA been dead 10 years, folk. I still have to talk. I still see poster folks all the time. Like, even in months that he didn't die, his birthday ain't coming up, it's still being post made. It's still being topics brought up about folks. Like I don't even get a chance to be right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's a good thing, because you got so many people showing so much love, but it's like you never get a chance to really like heal, because it constantly threw back in your face. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just don't. I support everything everybody do, folk, but I support it from where I'm sitting. I don't want to link with nobody. I ain't trying to force no narratives on nobody, bro, because I understand both sides. I'm not mad at the niggas that don't want to push peace. I'm not mad at the niggas who is, bro. Because we deserve some peace at some point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, at this point, really, but at some point we do. Like, it's gotta happen, bro. Like, so I get both sides, bro, but I never be, you know what I'm saying? I can't link with no niggas because I ain't trying to push no narratives, bro. I appreciate and I support whatever decision any side, any nigga make. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be no nigga I'm not trying to be the forefront in the face of, oh, we came together and we talked and, no, man. The niggas who coming together talking, that's cool. On BD. The niggas who coming together and saying, nah, nigga, we on you niggas ass for life. It's this 4L. That.
You respect both
Hell
sides.
yeah, because I see both sides.
Yeah.
I've been on both sides, bro. I've been a shorty. Even a grown up, I know that's still like that. Like, grown niggas that's my age, that's like, yeah, nigga, we ain't on that. We stepping on shit. Like, nigga, Vaughn was alive, bro. Vaughn was them there 30. Folks ain't trying to push no peace on BD, and he rich turned. Like, motherfucker still on that. You got nigga, you gonna tell him he wrong? Folks done carried all type of caskets and lost all type of niggas in jail. Like, you don't know how I feel to lose niggas in jail back to back. Like, you just booked, for them out there just checking. You can't do nothing about it. Like, I don't know what that did to folks. On BD, you don't know what that do to you, folks. So you get it, folks that come out push the piece, you sound like a fucking clown.
I get it.
Motherfucker backdoor you like, what the fuck is he? Push piece. They just dropped 4 songs talking about 4. You talking about push piece, man.
Yeah.
Open that door up. You feel what I'm saying?
I respect it though, brother. I ain't gonna lie, that's a hell of a point of view. Yeah, that's real.
You trying to be respectful,
bro.
bro. Like, you gotta respect these niggas that feel how they feel, bro. You just can't make one side look right and one side look wrong, bro, because we all in this shit and we all going through and lost so much, like, that you can't blame niggas for wanting get back or wanting heads or wanting any type of retaliation, folks, because that's what it do to you. Like, you know, a motherfucker do something to your people, for you, it's a natural instinct to want to hurt, to do something back. Like, that shit is in animals, that shit is in insects, it's in everybody, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck who you is.
Fuck
nigga.
human nature is nature.
That shit is nature, bro.
Yeah.
I think that type of shit happen in other life forms across the galaxy, folks. Like, you do something to me, I'm doing something to you, bro. Or my people, it gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't blame nobody, bro. And I just sit back and I support and I appreciate whatever niggas decide to go, whatever routes niggas decide to take.